Hello friend, this is the next video in the Y series. Have you ever thought why Kaju Katli is made in the shape of a diamond? If you see, this is the Kaju Katli box, which is made in the shape of a rectangle. Whereas if you see the Kaju Katli, this is in the shape of diamond or parallelogram. Now the question comes, why? Why we make this in the form of diamond or parallelogram? Why not in the form of rectangle? Let's unravel this mystery. We will discuss this into the three parts. The first part will be discuss little bit about rectangle, second will be the parallelogram or the diamond shape, and then finally we will see what is the mystery behind this shape. So let's go to the first, what is rectangle. Rectangle is a very simple four-sided polygon in which two pairs of parallels are there, two pairs of congruent sides, and each of the four interior angles is a 90 degree. If we calculate the area of the rectangle, it is base times into height. It's simple. Now the next shape is parallelogram. If you see, the parallelogram is also a four-sided polygon. It also has the two pairs of parallel. It also has the two pairs of congruent side. The only difference is that each of these angles, they are not 90 degree. They are different. They are different angles. Only thing is like this opposite angles, they are equal. Now if you calculate the area of this parallelogram, it is also will be base times height. Here what will be the height? Height will not be this side. Height will be perpendicular this. This angle will be 90 degree. So this will be the base times height. Now this small difference can make lot of difference why we make the shape of Kaju Katli in this parallelogram. Now we are ready to understand the mystery of parallelogram Kaju Katli in the rectangular box. So if you see, the Kaju Katli is made in the factory in the form of sheeter. Sheeter is nothing but it is a rectangular box. It is like a rectangular shape. Let's assume the size of this rectangle is 70 by 50 inch. Now, if you take a 1 Kaju Katli and let's assume the size of this is 1.5 by 1.8 inch. It is a one size of Kaju Katli. Okay. Now, we can cut the Kaju Katli from this sheeter into the two different ways with the same dimension. One in the shape of rectangle and another in the shape of parallelogram, where both the dimensions are exactly equal. Only change is this angle is not 90. Question is how this will make a difference. Let's understand. So if we make in the shape of rectangle, then how much will be the area of 1 Kaju Katli? It's a base time height we have discussed. It's a 1.8 times 1.5 inch. So how many number of Kaju Katli we can make from the sheeter? It is nothing. Sheeter area divided by area of 1 Kaju Katli. It's a simple math. So if we put 70 inch by 50 divided by 1.8 times 1.5. Let's see what we get. 1296 pieces. Wow, we can make so many pieces from the sheeter in the shape of rectangle. Now let's say we cut in the form of parallelogram. Okay, so what is going to happen? Here we need to calculate again the area of a 1 Kaju Katli, which is in this parallelogram shape. It's a base times height. Base we already know, it's a 1.8, but what is the height? Height is not 1.5 this time. Height we will take perpendicular. This has to be always 90 degree. Question is how do we calculate that? So we will take this small triangle from here, okay, separately. Now in this triangle what we know the 1.5, which is a hypotenuse. We call hypotenuse, and this is the height that we want to evaluate. Now if we assume this angle is a 60 degree angle. So if we take this angle is 60 degree, by trigonometry, the height will come out to be 1.3 inch. Okay. So that means area of a 1 Kaju Katli will come out to be 1.8 times 1.3. Now, let's calculate how many number of Kaju Katli we can cut from the sheeter again in this shape. So it will be again sheeter area by area of 1 Kaju Katli, which will be equivalent to 70 times 50 inch divided by 1.8 times dot 1.3. And how much we get? 1496 pieces. Amazing, isn't it? So what's the meaning of this? So it says that if you have a Kaju Katli sheeter which is in the form of rectangle, if you would like to cut the Kaju Katli in the shape of rectangle, you can get 1296 pieces. But if you cut the same thing in the shape of parallelogram, you get 1496 pieces. Wow! See, it is like this. That means there is a difference of 200 more pieces. With just a shape change only, we can cut more number of pieces of a Kaju Katli with the same seater. That's the reason why we make Kaju Katli in the shape of parallelogram. See how mathematics is utilized to cut the more pieces. Hope you know now why Kaju Katli is in the diamond shape. Why? 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 Thank you. Keep learning.